stop scrolling for a minute. Have you ever heard of bloat or GDV, gastric dilation volvulus? It's one of the biggest killers in dogs and kills hundreds of dogs a day. But there is simple ways you can reduce the risk and avoid it for your dog. But first, what is bloat or GDV? It's a serious life-threatening condition where the stomach fills with gas and twists on itself, potentially cutting off the blood supply to vital organs within the dog's body. And if it's not treated by a vet almost immediately, the risk of death is almost at 100%. It's that dangerous. GDV stands for gastric, meaning stomach, dilation, meaning to fill with gas, and volvulus, meaning to twist. How do you avoid or reduce the risk when it's so deadly? And who is at the greatest risk? Deep-chested dogs and giant breeds such as Doberman, Great Danes, Shepherds, and Irish Wolfhounds are at the greatest risk of GDV. But just because you've got a small breed, it doesn't mean that they're safe, because even Chihuahuas, Lhasas, and Labradors are at risk of bloat. How to reduce the risk in simple steps. Number one, and I know so many people are going to say something here, but feed raw food. It's going to make such a difference. Try this at home. Put a cup full of kibble and a cup full of water into a Ziploc bag and watch it expand almost up to 3 times its size. Do the same test with raw, and there will be very little or no change or expansion in the food whatsoever. This ultimately will make a huge difference in the risk of bloat to your dog. Number two, slightly related to number one, but water intake. Do not let your dog guzzle water straight before or after eating, especially kibble-fed dogs, for the same reason I've just mentioned. The water will turn into gas as it breaks down the food in the dog's stomach, and the excess gases there can cause the stomach to twist. Number three, stop feeding your dog from the floor now. There is actually contradicting research on this, but personally, I believe that feeding your dog from a raised bowl is much better for your dog. But if you can't do that, or you don't want to do that because of the conflicting research, then feed them from a slow feeding bowl or a slow feeding plate. Licky Mat make a brilliant one. Number four, no exercise 1 hour before and after feeding. Most research will tell you only 1 hour after eating, but I personally believe that allowing the dog's stomach to settle and rest before eating is as vital as allowing it to rest after eating. Number five is a general rule for dogs, and that is having a fit and healthy weighted dog, as an overweighted dog naturally has more issues. But overweight dogs will also create more gases. These gases will lead to more risk of bloat or GDV, etc. So, in my opinion, an underweight dog is a much better off, healthier dog than an overweight dog. Number six, although I personally don't agree, but some people say feeding smaller meals more often can help reduce the risk of GDV. Why do I disagree? Because that's for kibble-fed dogs, and I can't tell you how much better off your dog will be on a raw diet, feeding them once a day. I go on about it all the time. Even if you don't agree with this information, taking some of these steps will massively reduce your dog's chances of getting GDV. You could save their life. For more tips, tricks, and the dog's honest truth, make sure to like, comment, and follow all of our content.